welcome back. So this episode I think we're going to sell a few trucks. We're going to do it for a reason. We're going to buy a better truck. So at this point I am going to sell the Scout 800, the GMC MH9500 and the Chevy Kodiak C70. The reason being is we haven't got all the upgrades for them yet, so they're sort of dead to us in the mud. This thing, like I said, gets around here okay, but it's not going to work in the next few maps, especially without all-wheel drive, things like that. So, means to an end, we are going to sell them. So to do so, we're going to retain the vehicles, 1, 2 and 3. Then we're going to go to truck storage, and here they are here. So click on that, and down here you will see sell. So it gives you the price of what you're going to sell it for, $38,800. So we will go ahead and sell that. Again with the GMC we do the same thing for $33,600. Actually, no, we'll sell this one now for $12,700. And before we actually, we'll deploy this one again. Come back, we'll customize. We come down here because we bought a crane, or we got a crane for it. So we can sell the crane, I believe, because this part is only suitable for the current truck, so it's not for any other truck. So we can sell that and get an extra $5,000 for it, and then come back, retain truck store, still get $33,600, but we got an extra $5,400 or whatever it was for the crane that we had for it. So that gets rid of all of our trucks. They're just the DLCs and the car, obviously. So then what we're going to do is, the truck I want to go to is actually in, I'm going to retain that so we can go to Tamir. So we'll go to Drowned Lands in Tamir and to the garage here. You have to be in this area in Russia to purchase Russian trucks, and that's what we're going to purchase. We are going to purchase the Azov 64131. So now that we're in the Russian garage, we can come to, we have $107,750. Come to the truck store and we can go through them. So there's plenty of trucks we can buy. So because we're in Russia, it shows us the Russian stuff first. Kolob, the Don 71, the Kolob, the Voron D, which isn't a bad truck, I believe. I've got that, which is the DLC stuff. Zix is not a great truck. Off-road might be good on road, but eventually it might be okay off-road, but to begin with, not very good. This is the Azov 64131 that we're going to purchase, but there is other trucks, and I'll quickly go through them to show you that you can purchase if you wish. You don't have to come to Russia for some of them. The Voron here is fairly good, apparently. We get that in the world. We've already got the Khan. It's a DLC truck, which you've got to find. Dan is an awesome truck, but you get that for free later on. The Yaris Great Scout. Voron Grad is pretty good, I believe. The Taiga is an awesome truck, but we get that for free in the world, so we're just going to hold off on that for the moment. The Step 310, we get that for free as well. Another Azov. So we go to the trucks in America that you can get, and you got the International Paystar 5070. That's a pretty good truck as well, not gonna lie. You get that in America, so where we were, you can purchase it in Black Ridge or anywhere in Michigan. You get that for free later on, I believe. That's only good on the highway, that's it. Scout 800, which we sold. Ford F750 is not a bad one. It's not as good as some of the others, the International, but it's okay. Freightliner, another off-road truck, is okay. Longhorn, Derry, we can get that later on. It's the Apache DLC stuff, and got that one is DLC as well. We got the Hummer, we get that later on. It's DLC, of course. Pacific P16. International Lodestar, it's a good Scout. We might purchase that later on, possibly. P12 get later too, and the White Western Star we get later on as well. It's just as good as the Fleet Star 2070A that we have at the moment. So at this point we're going to just, can I grab that? No. We're just going to fly back here to the start, and we're going to purchase the Azov that I mentioned, the 64131. This one here, we'll click on it, and it's always on all-wheel drive and always on diff lock, so it is a slower vehicle, but very capable 8-wheel drive with all terrains as stock, 350 litres of fuel, great power to weight. So we'll just see how we go. Purchase. Purchase. And we go back. Truck storage, it's in storage, so it is retained. So we will now go global map, come back to Michigan. We will start venturing into other worlds shortly. I just want to get into the other maps here. We've got the gateway to Smithville Dam open now, so we will venture into there very shortly. I want to get the stuck trailer and the missing oil tank here done first, and this drowned heavy truck that we were doing. So now we're going to come back to the garage here. And we're going to deploy our Azov 64131. So, truck storage, Azov deploy, back, and we're going to bring our Marshall back out as well. So now we go back to here and we'll have a look at the customization. There's a couple of different engines, don't really need them, don't need them. It would be nice to have a little bit of lift on this, but okay, it's alright. Comes with all terrain straight up, there's not many tyre options. Off-road a little bit better when you get to rank 11, and mud when you get to 13. Chains when you're at 14, so but other than that, it's a great vehicle. It has a spare wheel already. Snorkel, as you can see, it's on top of the roof, so you don't really need to spend the money. That's the stock one, it's still on top of the roof, so you don't need to spend the money on that. Comes with a seismic vibrator module free, which is great, and a high saddle on it, which is good as well, and also a low saddle, which I just purchased just so the option's there whenever I need it. So it has a high saddle on it. I will also purchase a flatbed because we're going to need that at some point, and we had the cash. So at this point we'll leave it on and we'll just change the colour. What else we got? Let's go green and white for this one. Oh, no. Blue and orange. Orange and brown, that's not bad, I like that. Let's go that one. leave garage. Now we're just going to... Now, as you see, it's an 8-wheel drive, 4-wheel steer. Diff lock on all the time with all wheels, and all-wheel drive on all the time. So as you can see, that's pretty much top speed. But that being said, it is still very capable, so it'll be consistent at this speed because of its traction superiority with 8 wheels and diff locked on all 4 axles. It's, as you can see, it just continues at that speed going up a hill, around corners, rough terrain, off-road, on-road. The mud here will slow it down, but it won't stop it. So like I said, it just beasts its way through things at these lower levels. Now, of course, snow will still slow it down, and things like that. Deep mud will still slow it down, but it is a great truck. So we're just going to continue on this road to head over to where we have our Fleetstar 2070A, and let's not roll this thing. Now it's not too prone to rolling because it has no suspension lift, but like any truck, it will roll. So just watch the severity of the angle, or the acuteness of the angle. Like I said, it just powers through all these lower level shallow mud and ruts. Like I said, it doesn't go fast, but it just continues at a consistent speed, and is a very great help for pulling things out of mud and all that sort of jargon that we're about to get back into here. Now I think we must be pretty close. Yep. So we're going to come around here and leave the Fleetstar, or we'll recover it and then grab this truck. It'll handle most things, even the steepness of that. We're going to go a little bit further to the left here. We'll probably drive through that, but this looks like it's getting a little deep. And if we just go a little bit further over here, we can make it a little bit shallower. There is the Fleetstar in all its full glory at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to pull up there, turn the motor off, change trucks to the Fleetstar, function recover, local map, jump back in the Azov. Oh, okay. Oh. Just feather that button for the winch a little bit, because it's going to, or it looked like it was going to tip there. Okay. back into auto so we can reverse a bit easier. We're going to come out right beside that tree. Close enough to it, but I'm just going to move forward a touch and attach that winch. Accept the task, start tracking and close. Take that handbrake off. Climb our way out of that. Kodiak might get a little water damage through that. No, maybe not. Oh, there's a big tree right in front of us. Gotta get around that. Still moving. So that's all that we need. Like I said, just we've got that steering wheel left and right. Okay, so we have gone into super stock mode, so we will move forward now without the Kodiak. Get ourselves a little bit unstuck, and then the truck, try and get it a little bit more unstuck. And we pull it forwards without pulling us too far back. We can. And can we now pull ourselves forwards? To get ourselves up and out of that. So once we're here, we hopefully can still reach. No, we can't reach. So we're going to straighten up to it a bit. See if we can reach it from here. Looks like we should be able to. Yes. And then... okay, we're going to pull it forwards. This is a slow recovery, but it is what it is. See if this is going to work. I don't think it will, but wow. Don't tell me I pulled myself back for no reason. I certainly don't want to pull myself back any further. I'm gonna have to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What the? Okay, well, we're getting to the 20-minute mark, so I am going to pull the video up here. And we've got our Azov. I didn't think it was going to get stuck here, but like I said, these things happen in SnowRunner. If it wants to beat you down, it will. But very fun game that I cannot put down. But okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. And before I go, if you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button. And if you want to, you can subscribe. See ya.